Hello everyone, this is me, Gameslayer 989, aka No Brainer, and I'm playing some Heroes of Might and Magic 4. The greatest heroes of them all by far is Heroes of Might and Magic 4, mostly because it's so much more unique than all the other heroes. In other heroes games, you'd consider the game to be a strategic game, a game of skill and strategy with careful planning and forethought, where battles are lost and won and require extreme strategy to win. But Heroes 4 is not like that. No. Heroes 4 is about the journey. It is about the adventure map. It is about choosing the right paths and growing your hero to the best of his abilities. It is not a game. It is not a strategy game. It is not a competitive game. It is a role-playing experience. And I am about to roleplay myself getting destroyed. Yeah, I'm losing another game, guys. This is great, isn't it? Yeah. I am playing as the Necromancers on marsh terrain. That was the real problem. Marsh terrain is horrible because it costs 2 movement per tile, which is evil. And my opponent, PANCZASU, well, okay, this is my army here. 10 tier 4 devils. Oh yeah, I should probably explain. There are only 4 tiers of units in this game. 2 tier 1s, 1 tier 2, 1 tier 3, 1 tier 4. Right? So, I have chosen the devils, the vampire, the Cerberus, the skeletons, and the imps, because you've got both of them. You can actually see it right here, much easier. Venom Spawn. Where did the Venom Spawn come from, you may ask? Well, it came from over here. I actually found a neutral Venom Spawn dwelling, which is pretty damn good, you know. Venom Spawn are good creatures in their own right, so because of this, I put Venom Spawn in my army instead of having a second hero. Yes, you can have 2 heroes, like my opponent here. He's got a monk and a warlord, which is scary, I must add, because my hero is a level... Come on. Is a level 10 Demonologist. Now that's another thing about Heroes 4 that I really like. Classes! See here, I am specializing in Death and Nature Magic, which gives me the Demonologist special ability to increase summoning spells to increase all my summoning spells by 50. I'm not sure if that's 50 or 50%. If it was 50%, that'd be a lot better, but I'm pretty sure it's only 50. I get Demonology spells from having Demonology and Nature Magic, which is quite cool. It's quite cool that your heroes can specialize in more things. Makes the races more unique in that respect. However, the heroes themselves don't have any unique effects at all. Also, I really wish I could sell artifacts. I've got quite a lot of stuff here. Yeah, my hero has currently the shield to give +3 melee and range defense, which is not anything at all. The crystal figurine for 1 crystal per day, and the only good artifact I've ever found yet on this map, the Elven Chainmail. Increased my defense by quite a bit, which is nice. But I'm a level 10 Demonologist, and my opponents are a level 11 Monk, specializing in life and order, giving them chaos resistance, which is useless, and a Warlord, specializing in nobility and combat, giving him extra attack. Nobility is very useful because it increases creature growth by 40%, which is Master. It grew it by 50% if it was Grandmaster, which is insane! And I'm going to lose. Because his heroes, okay, about 6 turns ago, his heroes were level 4 and level 5. Then he attacked the guards of the other side of this portal, which is right here. Right, this portal was protected by hundreds of vampires, and he won without losing much at all, because the vampires, in all their brilliant AI tacticness, went for the heroes instead of the units. If they'd went for the units, they would have done a huge amount of damage, but instead they went for the heroes, and Pancakes is rolling in money. He's been rolling in money for a long time. And you know what money buys you in this game? Immortality. Literally. When a hero drinks a potion of immortality, dies, he instantly returns to life. They cost 1,000 gold each. Now 1,000 gold is a lot of money in this game, but it's still only 1,000 gold. But it's still 1,000 gold for immortality, and Pancakes has millions of them. Millions of them! So he is forever immortal. His heroes are forever immortal. And the vampires kept attacking the heroes, and so ignoring the army, so he was never doing any lasting damage. And because there were hundreds of vampires, he got an insane amount of experience. So now he's level 10 and he's level 11 and 13 when he should be 4 and 5. And I should be the higher level hero and the better hero. And also my hero's out of position. He was currently scouting around this area. He got himself a mansion, which was actually pretty nice. And he got himself the elven chainmail, and then when he got to about here, the opponent went through the portal. Completely unexpectedly. Pancakes didn't even know what was on the other side of this portal, and it was my base. He quickly took it over, and then he moved up and took this base, and then he come down here to attack this base where my hero is currently holed up. I could not afford all of my troops because my bases were taken so quickly. I only have 10 devils. Fact. Move this thief out of the way. This thief owns scouting and is my speedy guy. He runs around annoying people. This is my army versus his army. Apparently it's roughly as strong as. Don't believe it at all. He has 382 dwarves, which is equal to my 200, which is about equal to my 443 skeletons. He has 308 halflings, which are way more than my imps. Halflings are also ranged troops. He has the genies, which are technically roughly about the same as the vampires, but genies can cast spells. They cast Create Illusion and Ice Bolt, and I have calculated that the Ice Bolt, or the Create Illusion spells, do 1,400. That is enough to kill half of my vampires in one shot. If these genies aren't stopped soon, they can easily destroy my army completely. They will one-shot all these Venom Spawn. Scary. Very scary, those genies. Then he's got the gold golems. Now, I'm not worried about these gold golems at all. Gold golems are powerful. However, I have Cerberus. Now, Cerberus are okay. They're about the same in terms of power, but Cerberus have no retaliation, and I've got more of them. So I will get the first hit off on those guys, and they'll not retaliate, so I can defeat those guys quite easily. I've got a counter for those guys. But then, the Dragon Golems. Dragon Golems have First Strike and negate First Strike. In Heroes 4 normally, unlike in other heroes, one guy attacks first and the other guy retaliates. In Heroes 4 they attack at the same time. This is very good. A very good innovation on the part of Heroes 4. I don't understand why more games don't do this actually. Sorry, why more heroes don't actually do this, because it makes sense. If you're getting attacked, you would attack back at the same time. It negates a lot of the first attack. A guy who attacks first always wins strategy, you know. But Dragon Golems do have a first attack always wins strategy, and they are way powerful than devils. Same tier of units, both tier 4, both have the same amount of growth. However, devils cost slightly more, and they are weaker because they don't have first strike. What devils have instead is they're a bit more tactical. Devils have teleport. They have infinite movement speed. They can move anywhere infinitely. They are always one of the first units to act as well because their speed is very high. A whole 7. Dragon Golems are 10. What? Halflings are 7? I thought devils were faster than what they are apparently. Wow. Wow. Okay, never mind, but devils are still one of the fastest units in the heroes, in the devil's army. That's surprising. Vampires are 8 though, yeah. Vampires are the fastest by far. Vampires are one of the best units in the game. Tier 3 units in the game at any rate, because of their life drain. However, death relies mostly on its opponents being alive. Dragon Golems and the Iron and the Gold Golems, their main strength lies in the fact that they are mechanical. They are immune to a lot of death spells, and there's 15 of them to my 10. Don't believe it when it says roughly as strong as. No. These guys, the Dragon Golems and the Genies, will defeat me. It's a given. I cannot win. And I'm in a fort town. It's only a fort. A fort means I've got a wall, and that's it. Why haven't you upgraded to a citadel or a castle, Gameslayer, you ask? A citadel costs 7,500 gold. I make 3,000 gold per turn. I can recruit nearly 2 devils for that 7,500 gold. And then I've got to spend another 7,500 gold on the castle. It's not worth it. This is one thing I actually have well, not big, but a decent argument with Pan about. I wanted to install the Equilibrious Balance mod for Heroes 4, which makes the game a lot more balanced, and one of the main things that I loved about it was the fact that the citadels and the castles go down from 7,500 to 1,500. There's no need for them to be this expensive. They're not that amazing in a fight. They're good, but they're not that amazing. But no, Pan's like, no, I don't want this balance mod because I've never played with it before and I'm worried that you'll cheat. Because Pan always thinks I'm a cheater. It's annoying. So, what's the plan? Well, the plan's quite simple. Their hero needs to die. Or should I say, yeah, this hero needs to die. He's going to be casting spells. Those genies also need to die. Those Dragon Golems need to be stalled. These 2 units are not going to come into play very much. Not very much at all. Okay? The Halflings are going to come into play quite a bit. Thing is, in this game, you can only attack units. Ranged units can only attack units within the line of sight. I'm going to try and keep devils out of the line of sight of the Halflings, because Halflings have a special ability that they do more damage to level 4 troops. I believe it's 25% more. Which compensates for the fact, which is pretty damn good. Okay, it's just really good. So, what I'm planning on doing is having my devils assassinate this hero, and then I'm going to retreat inside my walls, and I am just going to turtle like crazy. If you look here, the way I've got my units set up right now, in this formation, what this means is that these 3 units are going to be next to the wall. They can be shot at and they can shoot, and they will have extra defense from being on the wall. I am planning on moving these guys back as soon as I can. And I'm going to keep all these guys also in the rear. And I'm just going to cast spells from outside their line of sight, because if they're not in my line of sight, they can't do anything. Interesting plan, no? I'm just worried about these genies, though. Genies have Create Illusion. Create Illusion can create an illusion of the units that your opponent has equal to a certain amount of health. The health is 1,400. In 2 turns, if I give these genies 2 turns, they can create an entire stack of devils. Yeah. In 2 turns they can have 8 devils. And then I'm completely screwed. Those genies are going to be those genies are definitely going to be the game changer. The only things I really have in terms of spells, I was quite unlucky with this actually. Maya could have been useful if I'd remembered to use it earlier. It decreases the movement speed of your opponents by half on the Avenger map. The only real things I have is Summon Imp. This summons a lot of imps. Summon Cerberus. This summons a lot of Cerberus. Fatigue, which halves the enemy speed, which is really good. Does it work on undead? On non-undead? Sorry, on mechanical? Yeah, it works on mechanical, apparently. Which is really good. Fatigue is going to be useful, because what I'm going to do is I'm planning on slowing them a lot. Mass cancellation is going to be vital. Because here's my plan, alright? You can drink Potions of Immortality before you start the game, before you start the combat, to make your unit heroes immortal for 1 turn. For 1 life, should I say. But mass cancellation will remove that. So what I'm planning on doing is waiting on my devils, casting mass cancellation, and then having my devils assassinate the hero before he can get off regen. Mouse Curse is also going to be useful. All enemy targets do minimum damage, which is going to be useful for it's going to be very useful for the Dragon Golems, because as you can see, they've got quite a range, 36 to 55. What do my Devils have? 34 to 50. Yeah, Devils and Dragon Golems are one of the greatest damages in terms of ranges. 36 to 55. So if I use Mass Curse, they'll do nearly half as much damage as they normally would do. Halflings would do exactly half as much. Dwarves would do 66% as much. Genies would do 66% as much. But yeah, Mass Curse could be very useful here. Now, the main problem is, though, I don't know what artifacts he has. He's probably got some nice artifacts, because all I have is the Elven Chainmail, which helps me, not my army. If he has some sort of army boosting thing, I'm pretty much screwed. It says we're about as strong as each other, but don't believe it. We're not. We're not at all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink all of the potions I can before the start of the fight. Potion of Mana gives me 25 extra spell points at the start, which is very useful because that's going to increase by more than 50%. 65 out of 40 now. This is nice. Countering fire resistance for some. Healing. Yeah, it's Potion of Speed. This is going to be useful. That increases my speed to 10. This is going to ensure my hero moves quicker than most of his units, which is very useful. I'm still going to be waiting with the Devils, though, even if this hero moves before the Devils. Purely because I want the Devils to have 2 moves in a row, so that they can attack and then run away in the same turn. Run away in a row, you know. Can't use Potion of Mirth in this turn. Resistance? No, I can't drink that. I can drink a Potion of Cold as well. That'll give my melee attacks freeze. That actually might be useful. I'm gonna drink that just because. It might be useful at some point. So now I'm gonna run away my Thief because I kinda have to. In fact, I've got this one vampire here. He was gathering some mercury for me. Whee! Fly away. I'll run away with this guy. Now I'm gonna hide. Hide like the sissy guy I am. I've sold absolutely everything. I've done everything I can. Let's hope. I'm gonna cross my fingers, guys. Let's hope this works. In fact, let me just move. There we go. What this is gonna do is gonna be so my vampires aren't actually in danger of being attacked by those genies either. Instead, it'd be the skeletons. Now's the time, brothers. What the hell? Why is my formation like this? The heck? Apparently I don't know formations properly in forts. Damn. This is gonna make it a bit more difficult. They can actually hit my hero first turn. Right then, okay, so let's see what buffs they have on them. Just Guardian Angel. I have Potion of Immortality. It's weird. This is going to change my entire strategy unless I do it now. Heck, screw it. I've got Immortality. I can do it now. Mass cancellation! Get rid of the Guardian Angel. Pause. What does the genie do? Problem is we're probably running at different animation speeds, so gonna be slightly slow. There's going to be some delay. He's... Oh my god, you can make 7 dragon golems? Wow. Oh, as well as the dragon golems have paused already, so... Pause. Thing is, the plan of moving the devils in to assassinate only works when these devils have high speed, dragons have the highest speed, and they've paused, so they will be able to get their hit off first. Ow, I took damage. Oh well, who cares? Wow, I really can't hit anything except these guys. That sucks. Well, they need dealing with, I guess. So I've got misfortune on all of my... He's got an artifact which gives misfortune to all of my units. That's nice. So that's one artifact he's got. That's amazing. And what does his heroes do? Drank another potion of immortality, okay? Will he go to shoot to kill my hero, or does he drink a potion? Hits my hero, okay. Apparently I didn't end up stealing any mana. Okay. This fortune is going to be annoying as well. Move the skeletons back a bit. I guess it helps with him the fact that he's pretty sure he's got tactics. Serve us up. Defend with these guys. Now then. Could run in and kill all those halflings at once if I wanted to. Those genies are going to be the huge problem. Those dragons being faster than me is really annoying. Screw it. Devil's up. Charge! I charged. Really hurts my devils there. That's my vampires there. Dragon Golem's turn again. They got so much speed. I did not expect them to have so much more speed. Go over that way, so that way they're also blocking the halflings in. I'm assuming you create more of them. Dragon Golem illusions, that is, because create illusion in this game is really powerful. Right then, okay, so throw that. Oh, he apparently has magic resistance. Interesting. All three of those guys now have Mass Sorrow casts on them, so they have huge morale problems. Summon Ice Demon! Because, you know, that's gonna help. Never know, he could freeze something solid. That'd be really nice. What was that? Ooh, Death Ward. Death Ward is powerful. Unfortunately, he can only see Dragon Golems, right? The 2 Dragon Golems right now, so he's got to hit the Dragon Golems, which is annoying. What does this Warlord do? I should try lowering my combat speed to match his, because this is kind of ridiculous. Spiritual armor on the genies, okay. Interesting decision. Wow. Really? You can do between 200 and 600 damage until you do 200 damage. Brilliant. Oh, he still has retaliation. That was really stupid of me. It's my Ice Demon turn. Awesome. Freeze him solid. Okay, don't freeze him solid then. Yeah, Ice Demons have the... there it is. Freezing attack has a chance of freezing the enemy in a block of ice for 2 turns. Poor devils. Poor devils. Thing is, this Order army, because of its genies, I can't stay inside my base. I've got to go out. This is a real problem. Wait, who the hell? Right, never mind. Of course, the one guy with +1 morale who had resisted my Vile gets good luck, gets good morale. Yes. The fact that his Dragon Golems are so much faster has completely ruined my plans. More Death Ward. This is my retaliation. Problem is it's mechanical, so I can't drain any of the life from it. Gotta keep chasing these halflings. That didn't give me enough to resurrect more than a few vampires? God. Mass Curse, I guess? Wow. That was a low frame rate. Still only see these Dragon Golems. These imps are meant to be stealing mana, by the way. I don't quite know why they aren't. The only thing this guy can attack is this guy, which is very annoying. I wish the Cerberus had another move that I could hit all 4 of those guys at once. And that would be pretty insane. Go, my skeletons! This marshland right here is also really annoying me because my units are all really slow, apart from the vampires and obviously the devils. Ow, all the damage. And this is what I was afraid of. Did you see that? They took out like 12 of my devils there. My devils? My vampires there. Drinks Potion of Immortality? Okay. Yeah! I've guessed good morale again! Come on, it's +1! It's +1! He's got a 1! He's got a 10% chance! Oh, fly! Oh my god. Flight is very powerful, it allows a unit to fly. Now you go straight for the Cerberus. My god, my army is completely getting destroyed. Try Steel Manor again. Yeah. Nice demon yet again can only attack this guy. In fact, lower my combat speed again. Okay, yeah, finally he's frozen it solid. The only problem is this is the only guy he can attack, so freezing him solid is kind of useless. My ice demons were really summoned in a terrible place. Oh my! This is mass misfortune. This is misfortune coming into play here, by the way. Misfortune means that they take an extra 50%. That my units will take an extra 50% damage. Wow. Just wow, what a slaughter. There's nothing I can do at all. Cerberus have got bad morale because they're all dying. My hero was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 levels high. If he was level 18, if he had the same experience as these two, if he got the same amount of experience as Pancakes did, level 18, he would have Hand of Death. You know what Hand of Death does? Instantly kills like 4 of any stack. I could have killed these Dragon Golems by now with it. By a mile. It would have been awesome. I know, steal some mana. Can't do anything except kill the hero. You can't do anything except die. There's just nothing I can do. Just nothing I could do. He's just got those genies. If I had kept defend, if I had just turtled up in here, all he'd have done would have made like 20 Dragon Golems there, and I would have died. As it was, he ended up doing the same amount anyway because I couldn't kill those genies off quick enough. Now all my units have bad morale apart from the skeletons because they're undead. Hero's dead again. Go! Attack! Yeah, you killed 2. Problem was, Pancakes had way more income than me the whole game. He's had Treasury, which is an order special, which increases his income. Because Order does have a lot of income. He also had Lords, and I didn't bother training one up. I really should have. And he's got more cities than me because he took them because of the surprise attack that neither of us knew was going to happen. Song of Peace. So I can't attack. If I had had Venom Spawn instead of vampires, would that have changed anything? Not really. The damage of those genies is insane. I just can't deal with that. All of that just... Ugh. I can't even say if I'd grabbed all my units from here. It wouldn't really have made enough of a difference. Although if I'd grabbed my units from all the bases that he'd taken, then it would have made a difference and I would have won. But this is how it always is, isn't it? I always have more units in base. I never have enough units to win. I need to really just... I need to focus better, do better on the adventure map next time. It says he's not attached, he's not taken my city yet purely because of the lag, but there is. Me and Panda's being... The main reason why this video has taken so damn long to get up is because there's so much lag. There's been a lot of lag between me and Pan lately. I'm pretty sure his internet's just... something's been going on. Anyway guys, this has been me, Gameslayer 99, no brainer, with another loss. I promise to try and do a win this next time. Signing off.